Hello everyone, welcome! This video is not about Baldur's Gate or even video game, it's about RPG. Because maybe you played Baldur's Gate 3 and you want something as good as it. You want to experience a nice story, to meet great companions, to be involved in a story and have like payoffs in the end of the journey. Well, you can do it by playing RPG. And on this video, I'm going to show you guys how to start playing RPG, be it online or physically. Now, if you are a veteran already and you partake on this hobby, that is to me the best hobby on the planet, you don't need this video. But you could watch it and maybe leave a comment and tell me if there is a better way that you know about it. Okay? So let's do it. Now, I think the best way to start playing nowadays, if you don't have anyone that you know that play, if you have anyone that you know that is playing already, hey, just ask them to hook you up. If you don't have anyone, I think you could try and find a local game store. So D&D, let's talk D&D, because that's the most popular game right now. D&D is owned by Wizards of the Coast, the same one that does Magic. And they have these what they call local game stores. Places they sell D&D, Warhammer, Magic, and other like nerdy stuff. And usually on these local game stores you can also find people playing RPG. Sometimes even by the people that own the local game store. That's pretty good. Now I will leave all links on the description, but that's the link on this text there that you can see to find where I am right now. Once you are here, you could go ahead and put your city. I'm going to use city in the UK here. And I think you should increase the distance a little bit. Maybe you don't need it to, but maybe you can. So that's like 50 kilometers distance. And you will find several local game stores here. Now, I am on Magic events and we don't want that. We want to find a proper store. So let's do it in 50 kilometers. Okay. Now I found some that are next to me. The first thing you could go is like visit their website. That can help. Visiting the website, you can call them. You can maybe see if they have something talking about like playing RPG. This one I don't know about, but we can go back to the other. Okay, the second one would be the table flip. We're going to the store website to see if I can see anything there, right? Okay, local game store. See? We run multiple games in store, including Dungeons and Dragons. Perfect. They even have a free kids Pokemon Club on Sunday, so I could now get the phone or maybe show up, talk to them, and find me a group. Probably. So I think that's the best way to do it right now. That would be the way I would do it right now if I didn't have groups to play already. Alright, the second one would be to find groups on D&D Beyond. What is D&D Beyond? D&D Beyond, at first I think was a third-party website that did stuff like with books and classes, but now I know it is officially owned by Wizards of the Coast. So it is a place where you can buy digital books and you can make character sheets. You can even roll dice and play a little bit like on their. They have a kind of like a tabletop, a virtual tabletop of theirs a little bit. But Wizards is coming with one of their own in 2024. I'm very excited for that. But all of that, D&D Beyond is also a community, and they have this. The link is there. It is going to be on the description. Don't worry about that. But basically, you can just look for a group here. And you see like many topics looking from new people looking for games. They don't have no idea where to start. They see this guy or girl would just watch my video, right? This video would help them. And you could, if you want to be a dungeon master, you could try and get a group of beginners. If you are just a player, you can find an adventure. Some could be paid, some not. That depends on the DM. Let's see, you can find everything here. So I think that's a pretty good resource also to find people to connect. If you are one that values like sending messages, like posting on forums and etc. I think that would be a big way that I would also look for a group. But even more, I would maybe look for specific people. If I now, with the experience I have, like decades of experience with D&D, not only D&D but RPG, I would probably look for players like, oh, okay, long-term campaign. Like I like this guy already. 5 years, 4,000 plus. I could recruit him. But sometimes I also like to introduce new players to the game. I think it's most rewarding when you're able to get someone who is new, who never played, and you're able to show them the magic you see in the game. Because to me, there is no better thing than playing RPG. It is the most fantastic thing I can do. And whenever you're able to show that to someone, that's great. So sometimes it's nice to also find new players. That's the Reddit. Specifically the Reddit .com/r/elf/lfg, looking for a group. 69 is just the shortcuts I used to activate the video and did shut it off the video. 9, I stopped recording. 6, I stopped recording. Well, I'm actually not a big Reddit user, but I do know people who use it a lot, and I know people who found good tables by Reddit. So if you are already a Reddit user, a Reddit savvy, if you like it, you can just come to this r/lfg and search for a group. You can pretty much see tons of, look, 3 hours, 29 minutes ago, 1 hour ago, lots of people looking for it, including DMs looking for new players, like new players looking for tables, and you can even find with themes. Like this one is all future heroes for Greek mythology inspired campaign. It's online, 18 plus years, LGBTQ plus. You can even find with the tags that you want. So I think that's also a good resource if you are one that likes Reddit. But if you're not, let's go to the next one now, which is probably, well, my favorite online resource. You have the Roll20. The link will be there, but basically you can search for Roll20 on Google, and you're going to find this website. And that's the home of, because I'm so subscribed here. But, I don't think you need an account to search it. But if you do need an account, just make an account and search it. It's pretty easy, and an account on Roll20 is free. Now, if this video garner any interest by people, I will make another video with a tutorial for Roll20 of how you can start playing on Roll20 right now without paying anything, and how you could benefit from paying if you're interested in that. Because I know it's kind of hard to learn the first steps, but if I show you the first steps, then you'll be able to run easily. Now, what you do here is you come on games and you go and join a game. You're going to be listed several games and you can search however you want. I'm going to click here. I only want to find games that welcome new players. And you could filter more if you wanted. You could advance, like filter per days. I'm not going to do anything about that. Just going to find games that welcome new players. And then find here. Now you're going to see several games here, and you can just go into them and message the people. Some of them with these symbols, the money symbol, I believe that's a paid table. You can click here and check. It requires a payment, and that's the price. 10 per 1 session, 35 per 4 sessions. And you can see everything about it. And you can read to see if interests you. I think that's pretty cool. There are open slots. You can just join and talk to your DM. The thing is, if you have the resource to pay, if you don't mind it, You can actually find some very good DMs and pay for great adventures, but it is not needed. Okay, you can easily find table with great players without paying. Just keep in mind that if you're not finding any table at all, maybe you could pay for your first table and then make friends and go from there for another ones. And not only that, I don't mind paying for a table if it's a very good table. I wouldn't mind. I also wouldn't mind to, I don't know. Actually, I have DM'd for money for a company, and that was pretty good also. Here, let's say let's search another one without the paying tag. Most of what I can see here have the pay tag, but here it doesn't. The D&D ride, play any time you want. I don't know what is that. Okay, that's an open world campaign, and you can just open and play. Don't know why they have so many slots. Maybe this person has a world on it. But you can just start now or start talking. So I think that's also a good resource here. To find tables to play online instantly. Now, I'm not going to show in this video, but if you were afraid that you were not going to be able to grasp Roll20, oh, don't worry, I will probably make a video about it. You can leave a comment if you'd like to see it. With a small video, like, I don't know, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, you can easily understand how to not only play, but also how to DM via Roll20 without much like effort. It's pretty easy if you follow some steps and some tips. Thank you very much for watching this video. As I said, not about video games, but about my passion. My biggest passion in the world. Aside my wife. And it is so rewarding whenever you're able to make someone start playing RPG. So I really hope this video is able to do this. At least if one people start playing because they watch this video, I would be happy about it. So thank you very much, and stay tuned for my next video about how you can start playing easily on Roll20 right now. Ciao!